everyone, how's it going? Welcome to this channel and to this reading. This is going to be a reading for Aries for May. First things first, I'm not going too much, I'm doing things a little differently this month, but I am not going to go too much into the astrology. We have a lot of astrological transits happening that I'm sure are going to greatly affect the collective this month. Just to name a few, we do have Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus going retrograde this month. We have a full moon in Scorpio. We have a new moon in Gemini. Lots of energies. My suggestion is to look at your chart and see where those placements are. That will give you some insight, or maybe some just, support for what may be occurring, what areas of your life those energies will be affecting. I feel like with the retrogrades, it could be a lot of stuff, past things coming up for the different areas of life, wherever that stuff is in your chart. Also, sorry, that's my coffee cup clanking. Also what? I don't know. I feel like this month we are, especially with the full moon in Scorpio, going to be, it's like putting on the finishing touches of things that we're releasing, transmuting, for a cycle to end across the board, pretty much. So that's just kind of the take I have on things and what I'm feeling about it. I do have a message for fire signs as a collective for May. There is this feeling of you are reigniting a spark within yourself this month. And it was interesting because everything I saw during the meditation was really pertaining to fire, which for the fire signs, isn't that funny? That's not always the case. That's why I mention it. So I feel like I saw somebody lighting a match and just like throwing the match on this stuff, like burning shit down, for lack of a better way to describe it. I saw somebody setting like a whole forest aflame, and I really got the feeling and the sense that this is pertaining to things you are just done with, that are not serving you, cycles completing. You are in your element, quite frankly, and just like ready to be done with whatever it is that's been holding you back, whatever it is that has been this repetitious cycle within you, all of these things, right? And after I saw this forest burning, I saw a black crow. Black crows are very significant pertaining to perception and seeing, just enlightenment, giving us some kind of like hidden knowledge, like within ourselves a little bit. But you can look up the spiritual, meaning behind a crow. But this crow like rises up, he flies off. It gave me the sense of like mission completed after he sets this stuff on fire. It made me feel like, how the forests themselves will burn naturally in order to flourish, come back and flourish. That's what it felt like, okay? Also a lot of fire, dragon fire energy. And the end of the meditation, I saw a closed hand, and it opened up and there was a pile of soil, like a pile of earth, in the palm of the hand, and something started growing out of the soil. Okay? So I felt like this is you rebirthing something, or actually birthing something new, kind of. Like tearing down what needs to be tear down, letting go, releasing things, whatever the case may be, to reinvent, to grow back, and kind of like, I don't know, it just felt like it needs to happen in order for this new growth to begin. All right. And I can't even, sorry, oh man, this candle just went out and I just can't deal with that. So it's just, I can't, sorry for all the rambling. How many minutes are we in? Like 5 minutes to the reading now, and I haven't even started doing the reading, but I hope you're still with me. I hope that you heard that message, because it's definitely for you if you have popped on to this reading. So, some manner. Okay, so we're going to get, and like I said, I'm doing things a little differently. I'm doing for the whole month for April. I'm not going by weeks this month. Okay, so we're going to get major themes and energies coming through for Aries for May, please. And let's see what's going on with you guys outside of the previous 5-minute long message I just gave you. Okay. Yeah, no? Not so much. Yes. So anyway, May change is definitely on the horizon, and I know we've been experiencing a lot of change as it is, but yeah. So we've got victim mentality in reverse, firstly. So doing away with that, clearly, okay? If it's in reverse, this is just telling me, like, whatever victim mentality you've had, it's like, that's what you're, and that's kind of like in the meditation, the channel message that I have this feeling of. It's just like, you're done. You're done with whatever cycle you've been going over in your mind, whatever things have been kind of holding you back. You're over it, right? Yep. Decrease in reverse. And look at that. You see, like, the palm of the hand and the water flowing through the hand to you know, hydrate the soil. And this is in reverse. So this is telling me that that's no longer the case. Like, you completing the cycle, burning it down, whatever the case may be, this victim mentality, whatever it has been for you, that's been making you feel shackled and stuck and like in this consciousness of lack, perhaps, that cycle is ending, okay? You're over it. I feel it. It's like I said, you're in your element. I feel this very, like, it's almost like you utilizing the energy of just being fed up and kind of pissed off. And like utilizing that energy to push you forward. Look, increase. See? You can't even make it up. So getting rid of that, right? In order to increase. The cycle of decrease is ending, and it's turning, the wheel is turning to the increase, okay? Where things can flourish, where they can blossom. Look at see the path, and like all these like crystals aligning the path to this huge like estate over here. You're ready to flourish. You're ready to move on from whatever this is that's been plaguing you. With this victim mentality card, it's like it's been self-inflicted, right? This reminds me of like 5 of Swords energy. Or, you know, even 8 of Swords energy. It's like you could really untie yourself, but haven't, right? Somebody kind of pondering like the time they've wasted and things like that, perhaps. But it was really a matter of the mind, a matter of the thought life, and that type of consciousness. So you're raising your consciousness. You're done with anything that's lower vibrational. One more card for Aries, please. Yep, just ready to move along this path of increase. It's kind of like, you know, whatever, if you've been in some kind of self-piteous kind of energy, you know, not able to really overcome those thoughts and stuff, you're just tired of it, I feel. Like you're telling yourself, enough is enough. Fuck this, okay? Sorry for the foul language, but that's just the feeling. It's the energy that I have about it. It's like you're just over it. And if it makes any difference to you, I am an Aries moon. So I can definitely relate to this on a huge level, okay? That's probably why it's, yeah. Oh, look, kindred partnership. So this doesn't necessarily have to do with, it doesn't have to do with an actual partnership or like a romantic partnership or what such. It could be any type of partnership. It could be the partnership within yourself. Divine feminine and divine masculine energies coming into balance. Okay. If you've been having kind of like this victim mentality in a situation that does involve a partner and like been feeling, you know, defeated and it just hasn't been flourishing, going the way that you'd hoped or wanted, I feel like that cycle is ending. You're over it. Maybe you're ready to start something new. Maybe you're ready to move on from a situation that was causing this like lower vibrational energy within you. That was not, I feel like, being made available to you. Somebody might be finally getting over something and wanting to, you know, move forward in their life, like ready to start again, ready to put themselves out there in some way. If this is pertaining to a partnership where there has been a lot of turmoil, it's been making you feel very down, like something, yeah, like something just wasn't available for you. It wasn't available to you. Maybe it was somebody else that wasn't, you know, making themselves available to you. But I feel like that cycle is ending. Primarily because you are changing your mindset in regard to it as well. Okay? Like attracts like, right? So if you're thinking, you know, lack consciousness, if you're thinking victim mentality, you're just drawing more of that to you. You're not going to be able to manifest the increase or this partnership that you're desiring. I feel like this could be, with the retrogrades that we're experiencing this month, this could be somebody returning. Yeah. With the victim mentality, there was some kind of, for some of you, there was some kind of feeling of isolation, feeling like left out in the cold, feeling some kind of abandonment, and this could have definitely affected your financial, you know, your financial status, like, or your finances in some way, your monetary life, your physical life, the material world. Somebody could have felt like they were going to lose something. There was a lot, you know, there was a lack of clarity, a lack of being able to organize thought, being able to organize even the financial aspects of things, maybe. Not being able to be clear, not being able to communicate clearly because of this kind of mental conflict and the way that you were seeing things. Things just weren't clear for you. There was some confusion, I feel. Okay. Increase with the Hermit. So somebody's definitely gone within. Somebody has taken the time out to really reflect, to ponder, to seek out what it is that's really going to bring them true fulfillment. And they're ready now. They're ready to leave this behind, and they're ready to take this journey to this increase. And I feel like that starts within, right? With the Hermit, of course. So, you know, you know, being able to detach from this on some level, being able to detach from certain outcomes, but like definitely knowing that you want to move on from this type of energy over here, right? This is the passage that you're taking to this increase, and definitely found within. It's your prudence, right? You're seeking and finding your way toward that. Tell me more about the kindred partnership. Yeah, somebody's making choices, making decisions about movement, about how to move this energy, or actual physical movement toward this increase in this partnership. Yep, taking action. Here we have it. Got some fire energy right there, right? With the Eight of Wands. I mean, it's usually represented by Sagittarius, I believe, but nonetheless, fire energy. This is about taking action towards this. This is about, you know, there might be communication coming in pertaining to a partnership that you've been waiting for, that somebody's been wanting to, you know, put forth the action. This could be travel. Somebody might be wanting to travel towards you. I always feel like, you know, with the Hermit, you know, this is isolation of self and going within and seeking within, but it also reminds me of travel because he's on a journey. So with the Eight of Wands, with the kindred partnership, I feel like there might be some kind of enlightenment, some kind of energy where action is being taken toward this. This could be why you're leaving this behind and seeking within, because you've come to a place where you realize you do desire this on some level, and you're not going to get it with this type of energy and this type of mindset. Okay, so I don't even need these anymore. Pardon me. All right, let's see. I did already pre-shuffle the cards, but whatever. Let's see. Sorry, I needed a drink. Let's see. Tell me more about this victim mentality. And this could be somebody else moving out of some type of isolation, some type of situation where they felt like they were going to lose something, or a door had been shut to them. And it really gave them a feeling of loss, a feeling of, you know, like it says decrease. It felt like a loss to them, and it was very confusing. They couldn't communicate possibly their truth at that time, and just, you know, very disorganized in thought and mind. And this person has gained this enlightenment by going within, and they see that this is what's going to increase them. They see that this is what they want. So that could be the energy pertaining to somebody within your experience, within a partnership perhaps. And now wanting to communicate, wanting to take some action toward you. It's a possible scenario here, and I try to put different scenarios because, you know, I'm reading for a collective of people, right? So you got to take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. So for the Five of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, somebody's moving out of this victim mentality type of energy, like I've said. Whatever, they might have been feeling like if they left this situation, they were going to lose something in the physical realm. Could be dealing with somebody, you know, divorcing, leaving a partnership, leaving a job, whatever the case may be. They felt like they were going to lose something. But they are now really like, and look, here we have the crows in the cards. You see the crows? They're ready to move. They're ready to move on from this. I almost feel like it's, if they felt like they were going to lose something, or that was the possibility, and that's what was keeping them tied to that bed and stuck there, they're kind of at this point like, you know what, I can't anymore. I'm just going to take what I can take. I'm going to, you know, whatever's lost is lost, but I need to move on. I need to move forward. It's where they're being led. Especially pertaining to their guidance, their intuition, whatever kind of enlightenment they're receiving from spirit, from the universe. It's leading them on this journey away from this victim mentality. For decrease and the Queen of Swords reversed, we have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like where somebody was unclear, where somebody was feeling like a decrease, it has to do with a possible partnership, because this, they might have been uncertain, unsure, and unclear about how to move forward and bring in this offer with the Knight of Cups. Not sure. They want to move on and they want to come. This is an arrival to me, but they could have been a little, I feel like, uncertain because they're not sure how it's going to be received, possibly. Yeah, but when it comes to this increase, when it comes to what they've found within themselves, what they truly desire, what they truly want, they are, this is the Knight of Swords. They've now become clear. They're prudent. They've observed what it is. They've overcome the thought, which is very significantly what this card means to me, is that you've overcome, or somebody in this situation has overcome this victim mentality, this fear of lack, this feeling of losing something, this confusion, this lack of clarity they had, but also knowing that they wanted to come forward with an offer, that they want to express their emotions and move toward this increase in this kindred partnership. They're very determined. They're very prudent. They want to come after it, and they've overcome whatever fears, thoughts, doubts, lack mentality, whatever the case may be. If there was any form of betrayal, whatever the case may be, they're overcoming it after they've gone within, and they are determined to take this action without fear and succeed. They want success. And look, here's the crow again, leading him. And he's running toward this motorbike like he wants to come fast. He's ready to move. He's ready to do it, right? And he's got his bow, well, his crossbow on his back. Like, whatever stands in his way, he's prepared. Okay? I feel like this is essentially the Knight of Cups here moving into this Knight of Swords energy, like ready to take the action. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. Yep. Somebody wants to communicate. Somebody wants this abundance, this happiness, this success within a partnership, and they want to take this action now. They want the sun. This could be divine masculine energy coming forward. But they've received this enlightenment. They're open to it. They're receiving. They are feeling like this is where they're being guided, where they're being led. I feel like the Knight of Swords is moving toward her with the Eight of Wands there. Because the Eight of Wands, and this could just be in the form of communication. They want to express this. Somebody wants to express their feelings, wants to express their emotions. What they truly desire is this partnership. And this abundance and fertility and just happiness with somebody. Right? Let's see what else. Yeah, because even with the Eight of Wands, it really represents transformation. If they were stuck in a cycle over here and it had a lot to do with like the physical nature of things, the 3D nature of things, this is the spiritualization. Somebody's come to the realization of the spiritual nature of something. Okay? All right, let's see what else. Yeah. Somebody's done with the nonsense, the drama, even if it's been inflicted. They've been doing it themselves. They're done. They're done. And they're determined to conquer this and to have this. Okay? This joy, this harmony. Sorry. Too many cards flipped. Okay, tell me more about the Six of Swords. With the victim mentality over here. Somebody wants reciprocity. They want an equal exchange of energy. They want the whole give and take, the balance in a situation. And wherever that's been missing, they want to move toward it. Okay? And more about the Six of Swords, please. Dang it. Too many cards keep flipping. Just is what it is, okay? Take it or leave it, folks. All right, here we go. Oh, see, you have the Five of Pentacles again. But in this particular deck, this Five of Pentacles is really in regard to somebody having courage, to somebody not resisting anymore, okay? Taurus energy. And quite frankly, wanting to communicate this with the Mercury energy in this card. They want to present something. This could be, I don't know, somebody seemed very concerned about their finances, about their money here. Losing something if they move out of this room where they feel shackled and stuck. But this is their courage. They're finding the courage to move out of that. Seemed a little repetitive, sorry. It's the card they gave me though, so whatever. Maybe that's what you needed to hear. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, please. So yeah, somebody's definitely gained clarity. Where this Queen of Swords, she is reversed. Cold, despondent, kind of, just lacking clarity of all sorts. And that caused a lot of possible, like, feeling of limitation and resistance. But this Knight of Cups wants to expand. They want success over this. Yep, they want a passionate new beginning. They want to, like, break down those swords that they have been kind of, like, keeping them stuck. It's all been self-inflicted. Yeah, they want to walk into their divine masculine energy. Could be dealing, there's, you know, Aries energy there. Could be you. This could be somebody wanting to move towards you. This person wants to take action. They want to take the lead. Walk in their authority. Take authority over the situation possibly. But, you know, they want to walk in their divine masculine energy with this Emperor card here. They're ready. Okay, that's what they want to move into. They want to provide some sort of stability. And maybe that's why they were so afraid of, you know, this maybe financial toll or loss that this might take if they move forward. But they want to bring in a sense of balance and equilibrium. Right? So not only are they ready to move forward and, like, make this emotional offer to somebody and, like, come toward, they're going to take that action. They also want to protect it and to, for me with this, they're seeing things from a higher perspective of their authoritative, you know, position. They want to provide that and walk into that energy. Tell me more about. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person's determined to have success. This is what this card essentially means to me. Could be dealing with could be dealing with an earth sign. But they're definitely ready for this increase. This could be a new venture, something that they want to start, something that they, you know, but they're definitely running toward it. And, you know, they want this pentacle. Okay? And they're determined. They're very prudent. They're running after it. They've looked within. They see what they need to do, what they want. And this is like a prosperous new beginning that they're seeking. Done with the lack. Done with the scarcity mindset. Done with thinking, you know, they're going to lose everything if they make a move. Yeah. And here's this Five of Wands again. Somebody could have been dealing with some kind of conflict. It was causing them some kind of resistance. Tell me more about the Sun card, please. Somebody wants to bring in healing. Yeah. Somebody wants victory. They want triumph. They want success. They want to bring harmony and balance into a situation. This could be, again, dealing with divine counterparts, especially underneath this kindred partnership card with the Sun, because this represents the yin and yang energy. So somebody wants to bring this energy into balance, I feel. This card is also a card of movement. It's a card of travel, perhaps. So somebody could be wanting, again, to travel toward you, but they're taking action. They're having courage, once again. Courage comes up about whatever this conquest is that they want. They want this partnership. They want this Sun card. And they want to move toward it. This is definitely about bringing harmony into a situation and the effort that they're putting forth to do it. Okay? So that's all sounding really nice. I don't know about you, but I think so. Okay. I'm going to get one card of guidance for you, and then we're going to be done. Oh, unless you guys want to see... Well, I'm not going to do that. I should, though. Hold on. What is supporting Aries in this scenario? What energies are supporting the Aries? Yeah, that somebody wants a new beginning. You're curious about it. You want something new. This could be pertaining to love. So you're willing, somebody's willing here to do what's necessary, the internal work and the external work, in order to bring this forth, right? In order to be able to make this as an opportunity. Right? Okay. So, you know, they want to begin something. That's a supportive energy. What else is supporting Aries? If somebody's moving towards you, this what's supporting you is that you are curious. You do want to experience something here. Your intuition, your psychic ability, Aries, is supportive for you this month. Very supportive. So I feel like, you know, if this is somebody moving toward you, whatever the case may be, this is you being receptive. See? So like with the Page of Cups, you know, you're receptive in the fact that you are curious enough to maybe allow an experience. And this is about you being receptive. It's about you having this imagination to allow and be receptive to something new happening. Something unveiling for you. Okay. So let's see what may be challenging you. What may be challenging Aries this month. What may be challenging. What's challenging? Okay. Yeah, here we have a card. Aries card. Be careful of, over here I feel like your curiosity, you wanting to experience something new, you being receptive to it is what's supporting you. But at this same time over here, it's like, yeah, you want the expansion, but you might, I feel like with this, it's a union, a balance is required. And I feel like here, it's like you're emotions are kind of detached. Okay, you kind of have like this really masculine energy here, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying having masculine energy is bad. We all have it, and we all need to bring both of those things into balance. But it's like that might be taking a little bit of the dominion over things, over your energy. Your feeling of needing security and needing to dominate situations might be a challenge for you. Okay? All right. Let's see. Because, you know, also, with this, it's like, you know, the objective could be a little unclear. But at the same time, it's like you really might want to be controlling too much with this King of Swords here. Might want to improve, but you're kind of attached maybe to the security you already have. Could be a challenge. All right, let's see. What advice? Knock, knock. It's one of my favorite cards, by the way. So change is coming equals a 5. And silver linings equals a 10. So we have change, and then we have a completion here, right? So the knock, knock card, yeah. Somebody wants to move toward you. They're very determined, okay? Or some kind of gift from the universe is presenting itself to you. It could be in any form or fashion, okay? No, you are not hearing things. The universe is sending signs and guidance, divine messengers, probably even neon billboards. Couldn't be a better time to answer the door and see who's coming knocking. So this could be your enlightenment, but it could very well be this person that I'm picking up here, okay? Showing up. And you might be receiving lots of signs in regard to this. So don't doubt it. You have this ability. You have this intuitive knowing and knowledge to see past any illusion and to see and read the signs, right? So silver linings. It only looks like disruption. In reality, everything is fine. Everything, in fact, is beyond fine. Underneath appearances is a silver, gold, and platinum lining. Enjoy. So that kind of reminds me of where these challenges lie. Like, you might be like uncertain, like, I don't know. You know, I'm all right here. But there's something underlying within whatever's coming towards you, whatever this opportunity is or whatever's opening up for you, that you should probably really entertain allowing and being receptive to. Okay, Aries, I hope that this has supported you. Looks very interesting for me.